What's going on, guys? Today we're talking about how to practice the plank pose. What are these benefits should you practice the plank pose as a beginner, and what can you expect to get if you practice this pose regularly. So before we head on to the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you can notified every time I upload a video. We talked about yoga and getting fit, healthy, trimming down, achieving your dream body every day on this channel. So make sure you subscribe and also check out my new book, Yoga for a Faster Metabolism. It's available for free right now. The link will be in the description box below. So click the link and you will be able to access it instantly. So make sure you check it out, guys, if you want. Plenty of tips on how to start out with yoga if you're a beginner and how to take your practice to the next level, reaching your body goals, achieving a lean and toned physique. So the plank pose. Is it a good idea to practice it as a beginner? Well, I would say yes. The plank pose is a very beginner-friendly pose. It seems quite easy to do, but can be also very challenging if you try to hold it for a long period of time. But if you're completely new and starting out, you don't have to hold the plank pose or any other yoga pose for a long time. Just make sure you practice the pose regularly and correctly. I recommend that you use an easy and gentle fashion way to practice the basic yoga poses when you're starting out as a beginner, and make sure that you listen to your body closely to avoid any injuries, any strain and stress in your muscles, joints and connective tissues. While practicing the plank pose, you want to focus on proper form and alignment, contracting your muscles in your abdominals, your legs, your thighs, your buttocks, your back, but also your arms and shoulders. So that's why the plank pose is actually an arm balance. It's a beginner arm balance which will allow you to build strong upper body strength, strong core strength, but also strength in your thighs and in your legs overall. It's a great pose to practice in order to prepare yourself for more difficult arm balances. If you practice the plank pose regularly, you can get strength and flexibility in your hands and wrists, but also in your feet and ankles. If you practice the plank pose, you can also build a strong core and back. This pose is great if you want to lengthen your spine and get a better posture. If you practice the plank pose on a regular basis, you can expect to achieve a lean and toned physique. The plank pose is a full body pose. It will work your whole body and increase your strength in many different parts of your body, such as your upper body, but also lower limbs, your core, your arms, your shoulders, your back, in your torso, but also your legs, your thighs and calves and buttocks. It's a great pose if you want to prepare for more difficult postures and to gain strength and flexibility as well. So I recommend that you learn the plank pose and that you practice it as often as you can. It is a major pose, part of a very popular yoga sequence, which is the Sun Salutation. But you shouldn't incorporate the plank pose and fast transition and movement when you're starting out. So focus on learning each basic pose separately and gently, paying attention to how you feel, and make sure that you only practice what feels right for you. So if you have pain or injuries in your hands or wrists, in your back or your arms and shoulders, you should avoid this pose because it is quite challenging on these body areas. So what you want to do is focus on proper alignment, making sure that you place your hands right in line with your shoulders. Also with your hands pointing upwards, with your fingers spread out, and that you keep your whole body in a straight line. So make sure to lift your lower back and your legs. Make sure your thighs are up in the air and do not let them sink in. So if you keep proper alignment, making sure your head with your body are in a straight line, that you place your arms correctly with your legs joined together, you can get plenty of benefits for your health and well-being while practicing this powerful pose. Some of the major benefits of this pose include building strong arms, strong muscles, strong joints, but also increasing your flexibility. But this pose has also not only physical benefits, but also mental benefits as well. While practicing the plank pose, you can expect to increase your focus and concentration, also relieving stress, increasing your posture, but also gaining a lot of confidence and willpower. So as you start out, you can hold this pose first for a few seconds as you learn it, and then you can challenge yourself by increasing the time of how long you hold the pose. If you hold the plank pose for several minutes, you will gain a lot of strength and flexibility and focus and concentration. It will have plenty of benefits for your body, for your health, for your well-being, but also for your mental health and intellectual health as well. So make sure you practice this pose. It is a highly recommended pose. Whether you are a beginner or you want to take your practice to the next level and achieve more difficult arm balances, it is a very great pose to incorporate in your daily yoga practice. So if you want more tips on how to take your practice to the next level, on how to achieve a lean and toned body with yoga, check out my new book, Yoga for a Faster Metabolism. It is available for free right now, so check it out. The link will be in the description box below. So make sure to download it and read through it to get plenty of tips on how to practice yoga at home efficiently. Thank you so much for watching today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and this was helpful to you. Make sure to comment down below if you have any question or remark on how you can try to practice the plank pose at home. Make sure to tell us if this video was helpful to you and any question you may have or you want us to explain in the future video. Also, share, like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.